Hi guys, okay, so I'm here today to show you the 23andme kit. I got DNA kit I got from 23andme. It's basically a genetic DNA testing site. You they basically check your DNA, tells you everything you're made of, where you're from, but the percentage of European, African, Asian, such and such you have in you, and then they break it down into subcategories by the country. Well, I have Crohn's disease. I don't talk about it much, but 23andme is doing a IBD study. Basically, IBD is inflammatory bowel disease, and it affects your bowels, your large and small intestines. I have Crohn's, and then there's ulcerative colitis that also falls under IBD. Crohn's affects my small intestines, and ulcerative colitis basically affects your large intestines, but they can switch, and you can also have both. Well, I was on Instagram a few days ago, and I saw that some of my crony friends were doing a 23andme kit. I've always wanted to do it, but $99 is pretty steep for a broke college student. So I was so excited when I saw that 23andme was giving away free DNA kits for people with Crohn's and ulcerative colitis. They're looking for 10,000 participants. They teamed up with Pfizer Pharmaceuticals to get this testing done, to see the background and test all of that good stuff about how this came about, and to hopefully find a cure, because as of yet there is not one. I signed up late Wednesday night, like 10:30 late, and Thursday evening they sent me a shipment email saying it was shipped and the tracking. It came from California, and it is here already. I'm in Georgia, so for the fact that it came from California to Georgia in 3 days is pretty dang good, even though they didn't ship out until like Thursday night. So I think 2 days is pretty good. But I've already torn it, so here's the kit. Pretty cool. Welcome to you, 23andme. 23andme is one word, no spaces. And the M in me is the only word, only letter that's capitalized. Okay. This is basically the shipping address for it. Not mine. It ships from California, but the lab core is in Burlington, North Carolina. And it says human specimen on there. So I'm going to open this here. I'm quickly excited. And open it. And you get this little thing. You participate in research, empowerment, science community research. IBD research initiative. Us together. I don't know what that means, but here it is. It's pretty long. It basically is telling you there's 3 easy steps. Provide your saliva sample, spit into tube provided. Remember to fill to the top of fill line. Bubbles above the line are fine. Follow directions provided to send back to our lab. Don't worry, shipping is free. Take baseline survey about your IBD. Answer other surveys about IBD. Do not eat, drink, smoke, or brush teeth 30 minutes before spitting. If you forget, leave the kit by your bedside to remind yourself the next morning. It says, welcome to the 23andme IBD Research Incentive. Here's your kit. Now you're ready to spit. Submit your sample and take the first survey online. We encourage you to complete these steps within the next 2 weeks. Your participation may help us learn more about how genes and environment influence IBD risk, progression, and response to treatment. And as a participant in the IBD research community, you have access to the 23andme